Welcome to our channel Design Tech. I am Dr. Husna, Faculty of AC Department at SNS Institutions. In this lecture series, we will learn about the product management. So we are in an era of startups where innovation and agility are the key success. So in this fast-paced world, product management plays a crucial role in bringing ideas to life and turning them to the product. Whether you are an entrepreneur, product developer, or someone interested in how the product evolves, this lecture series will help you to grasp the key principles and strategies behind the successful product management. So, product management is a unique key role that connects customers, developers, and the business. So, as it goes, product management is about ensuring the product not only meets the customer needs but also aligns with the business goals. So let's start breaking down the key players involved in the product management life cycle. So first is the user experience and the customer. As a product manager, you are the spokesperson for the customers. You have to need to focus on the user experience. This means actively listening to the customer feedback, understanding their pain points, and working on them to make sure that product delivers the value. Next is the developer and technologies. So product management manager needs to have a good understanding of technology the developers are using. So you don't need to be need not to be the expert, but you need to be the conservant enough to communicate the product requirements clearly. So business and product owners, so that the product management bridges the gap between the customers, developers, and the business owners. So your job is to ensure that the product is not only meet the customer needs but also aligns with the business goals. So the product life cycle is a continuous journey, like is from continuous journeys from idea to the concepts to the post-launch of iteration. So every phase requires the constant collaboration among the stakeholders, customers, developers, and then business leaders. Success in the product management relies on the clear communication between the customer focus and agility in responding to the market changes and the feedbacks. You have to make it very focused on the feedbacks and the points from the customers as well as the stakeholders. Remember this, the product development is not a linear thing, that is it is a non-linear. So it is an iterative process where the feedback from each phases informs the next. So whenever the feedbacks comes, you have to repeat the cycle of the product for the betterment, to make the betterment of that product. So a successful product manager embeds this as an iterative cycle and learning as a product matures. So every time when we keep on giving the getting the feedback from the customers and making the product to be the better, and by identifying the pain points from the customers as well as stakeholders. So this when we keep on refining that product, so our product will become the betterment. So in next slide. So here you can see this how the productivity management life cycle is going off. Here you can see this. If you want to see the productive life cycle, we have to see the from introduction to this time of the market growth. So till that we have to keep on focusing. So in introduction, launching and growing stage, we can take where we have to take the feedback and continuously prioritizing which has to be addressed first, getting the technical support. So all these parameters has to be taken care of for this. And after that, when it comes to the maturity state, you have to find out once the product has been become in market, if the product has become sustainability state, then we have to focus on what parameters can make to improve on the sales of that product. So that thing is an important for the life cycle thing. And if your product is, if you're not changing anything in your product development, and if it is a stagnant thing, then again it will go for the declining thing. So yeah, if you want to focus on the product development as an productivity state, then you have to keep that state to be the constant by keep on improving their pain points of that customers, collaborating and making the product to be so uniqueness, and we have to keep surviving with the competitors also. So these are the parameters we have to concentrate on this. So next we'll see. So this is will end up with this lecture in this video. This that the product life cycle is a dynamic, iterative process where the continuous feedback and adaptation are the key success. So the successful product life cycle will ensure that we have to be the very aligned with the product managers, has to be aligned between the customer needs, business goals and the development teams. So this the for every product launch is not only like key success, that is it is like iterative. So the product launches are not an end process. So once you launch the product also you have to take the feedback from the customers, so that it keep that to make a process to be the refined each and every time, and we have to focus on our competitors also, so that we can able to develop the product better. So these are the key parameters we have to always focus when we are developing the new cycle of the product. So in next lecture series, we'll discuss about what is the product, how to develop the product roadmap. Thank you.